got the EBGBs, man. I got goosebumps. If that doll disappears, I'm done. I'm out. Recording over. Oh, God! Welcome to Supernatural Saturdays here on the Bald Brad channel. Today we are reacting to top 5 scary ghost videos to break your brain. As always, folks, if you want to support us here at the show, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Your help would be greatly appreciated. With that being said, we got the 7.1 surround sound queued up. We're home alone, folks, to make the environment even more freaky. With that being said, let's jump into it.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Nick Does Life. Nick Martin from Clearfield, Pennsylvania dedicates his YouTube account to his dream of one day becoming the proud owner of a brand new RV to live in and travel the country. In one of his videos, Nick does a vlog post mentioning that sadly, one of his favorite RV Life YouTube channels might be quitting YouTube soon. As Nick casually paces back and forth through his house to help compose his thoughts, he suddenly captures something absolutely spine-chilling.
There's YouTubers on this platform that, you know, they're not like super like, what's the word I'm looking for here?
I swear that thing
What
was
looks like a
head.
headless dark figure can be seen standing in the hallway right behind Nick. Now, it was one of Nick's loyal viewers, Megan, who actually noticed the creepy apparition and emailed me about the video. She also reached out to Nick, who reacts somewhat confused and just explains that, hey, I don't make ghost videos. Of course, I then got in contact with Nick, who is absolutely shocked by what he captured. Nick says he's seen and heard some strange things in his life, but never really thought much about them. Nick says he has no idea who or what this horrifying headless figure could be. But what do you think?
That's freaky.
Share your
what do
thoughts
I think, Nuke?
down in the comments.
That's freaky, man. What do you do? What do you do when you find out that that thing is in your house?
The Grain Fort Tunnels. British paranormal enthusiast Steve Ballard often conducts extensive explorations of old abandoned tunnels and forts. In this particular video, Steve is joined by his friend Stuart as they investigate the historic underground Grain Fort tunnels in Kent, England. The fort was built during the 1860s and survived 2 world wars, but later the fort was left abandoned and the actual structure was demolished. However, the underground tunnels beneath the Grain Fort are still there over 150 years later. Steve is showing his friend around the winding maze of halls and empty rooms when his equipment begins to act strangely.
Oh my torch is just going out. That's charged. I'll charge it up today before I come out. That's weird. That's weird. Oh, that was weird, people. My torch just went out. And it went out here last time as well. When I come down here the first time, Stu, I could feel someone breathing down my neck. Literally breathing right down my neck.
Tell me there's gonna be somebody down
Hello?
that tunnel.
Is anyone here?
Steve recalls a creepy event from a past visit, but little does he know that their current exploration is about to become much more disturbing.
Cold, really cold. Is there anyone here?
What?
Oh, why is that doing that?
What?
Stu, I'll keep getting the shadows
on,
going
get
past this light down here. On that lock-off camera. Look at my phone. That's weird. Look, watch my phone. If you turn your light off a minute, watch my phone. Wait. Watch. See it? That's gone. Yeah. It keeps going off. Yeah. It's almost like there's something going in front of that light down there. Yeah.
A strange shadow blocks out a faint light in one of the tunnels, almost as if someone or something is walking back and forth. Although a little creeped out, the two friends continue their investigation. What happens next is downright chilling.
This tunnel is it's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah. And it's dry.
For here. Oh, shite!
Yeah.
Oh! Wow!
Did you see it?
Yeah.
A shadow-like figure can be seen walking
Did you see it? Yeah. Chris almost blew myself out of this room.
through the tunnel right in front of the two friends. They don't see it, but Steve is shocked when he looks back at his footage. Now Steve has no idea who or what this could have been, and creepiest of all, whatever it is, doesn't make a sound. Now if you notice, Steve and Stuart's footsteps are loud as they echo through the tunnel system. But whatever this is, it makes no audible sound at all as it hurries across the end of the tunnel.
It's amazing, isn't it? Really smart, really clean. Yeah. And it's dry, look. For the best part. Yeah.
Man.
So what do you think this could be? Let me know down in the comments. You can watch this entire exploration over on the YouTube channel.
My only explanation is somebody lighting from the back and getting their shadow, but I mean, that's a stretch.
Steve Ballard, the stowaway. Friends David and Dell from the YouTube channel Signs and Signals are out in the middle of the night to explore the abandoned Zion Presbyterian Church Cemetery, which was founded all the way back in 1851. The graveyard sits isolated, deep in the countryside of South Carolina. David and Dell find themselves in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods and graves.
Dude.
Oh no.
Always some crazy Dude, this place looks old, man. Like, big time old.
There's no church on the other side of it?
There's nothing but woods from what I can see. It's dark as
Tell
hell.
me somebody's gonna step out in front of like
I
a
can't
tree.
see anything. Oh, you got that stump. Zion. I mean, that's got a church. That says a church cemetery. Where's the church?
I don't know about this one, man.
That sound scared the crap out of me. Oh my gosh. I'm on edge.
Why do we choose to do one that was like out in the woods?
Because we live out near the woods.
I mean, at first glance, this has got to be one of the creepiest looking graveyards I've ever seen.
Go check out what it is.
I mean, look at these like crosses. I mean, just saying, like, you see, why are there pineapples right there? Oh God, you hear that?
What was that?
You didn't hear that? That was right here. Like right. Oh, gas demons.
Gas demons. So good. Oh,
David and
these
Dell
guys.
are obviously a little creeped out by the eerie atmosphere of the cemetery and joke around to keep everything a bit more lighthearted. But all that changes when David suddenly hears something moving right behind him.
Oh, dude!
Saw. I don't know what I saw. I don't know what I saw. I thought it was a person.
David sees someone watching him from the bushes, and he bolts away in terror. He warns Dell about what he just saw, and they decide to just get the out of there.
Yeah.
Now, the two friends in no way claim that this terrifying encounter is
Hold on. Let's look at that.
out of there. Now, the two friends in no way claim that this terrifying encounter
Oh my gosh. Look, even if it's not a ghost, even if it's not paranormal, just the fact that there could be some freaky deaky dude out there just hiding in the woods and just kind of like, hey, like that, I'm out, man. That's why you need to carry a firearm on you, folks. If that thing starts jumping at you, they're done.
Is even anything paranormal. In fact, David believes that he saw just a real person, creepily sitting there in the bushes.
That's messed up.
In a graveyard, in the middle of nowhere. And as I've always said on this channel, sometimes real people are way scarier than anything paranormal, especially weirdos hiding in graveyards. But who or what this actually is remains a mystery. Months later, and after many viewer requests, David and Dell gather their courage and decide to explore the cemetery once again. Nothing much happens, but as David reviews their footage, he finds something that shocks him to his core.
Yeah, I've heard like a bunny mask, like a birthday mask. See, to me, I can see why people would say maybe it's a mask. I really can't tell. At first, I couldn't even tell where a head was. You know what I mean? All I saw was just that something was moving, but the more and more, like after you edited it and everything, and we looked at it on the screen and not on the phone, then you could tell it's like something like, it's head up.
Without either of them knowing, someone opens up the back of David's car and just kinda hops inside.
Wow.
David and Dell then drive the same car all the way back home. David says that in the morning after their visit to the cemetery, he found the back of his car open, but nothing inside was missing. It goes.
Just put yourself in that situation, folks. That's like a nightmare. Oh my gosh.
Without saying that he's worried that now whoever was in the back of the car with them knows where he lives.
Damn right,
So
dude.
what do you think is going on here? Could this just be a homeless stranger that was looking for a free ride? Or is it something much, much worse? Let me know what you think. You can watch
Just
this
knowing that
creepy
thing is in the
encounter
back
and
of the
many
car
more over
is
on the
messed
YouTube
up.
channel, Signs and Signals. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. The Goodwill Ghost Doll. TikTok user James Fodder bought a very creepy doll at his local Goodwill. At the time, a store employee warned James that the doll's previous owner was in a rush to get rid of it because she believed it was very haunted. James didn't believe in the paranormal and knew the doll was worth quite a bit of money, so he bought it and took it home. That's when he realized that he had made a huge mistake. James began to hear voices. The doors in his home started to open and close on their own. And scariest of all, he started seeing strange shadowy shapes
can you imagine?
around his home. James decided to place the doll on a chair in an empty room with a motion-activated camera monitoring it.
This is giving me some serious Chucky Child's Play vibes from like the 80s, man. I don't know if a lot of you saw Child's Play or Chucky, but tell me the overalls, the shirt, the whole vibe.
What he captures is downright creepy.
Oh man, the thing's just staring at you. Tell me it's gonna go back and it's gone. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought it was gone for a second. I just scared myself. Oh my god. I got the EBGBs, man. I got goosebumps. If that doll disappears, I'm done. I'm out. Recording over. Oh god! What the? Oh man, I got goosebumps all over.
The camera moves around as if tracking movement somewhere in the empty room. But nothing's moving. Then a small dark shape can be seen quickly moving across the floor in the hallway behind the doll.
Do you remember that? Okay, this is for the older audience. Do you remember those movies Critters back on like VHS? You had like Critters like 1 through 5. Little things that will roll down, just like shoot nails out of their backs. That's what that reminds me of. My
James
childhood
explains
really
that the camera
messed up.
only moves when it senses
horror
physical
movies.
motion, so he has no idea why the camera would be moving when there's nothing there.
Ain't nothing.
Another night of filming, and when James checks his camera footage, he is shocked.
I don't know what that was. What do you guys think that is? Oh, Did I just miss that before where it moved? Because it just moved. Is this the same thing we just saw, but now I'm just watching it move? Oh, God! I can't do this. Dolls freak me out, man. I'm telling you, if this thing rotates and the doll's gone and then it rotates back and its face is like right here to the camera, I'm out, folks. I'm not doing it anymore. Can't.
The camera still moves all around, seemingly tracking something that we can't see. Then, the doll seems to just start moving all on its own. James says that he was a skeptic before all this, but that he now
starts pointing at
100%
you.
believes that the doll he brought home from Goodwill has a paranormal entity attached to it. But what do you think is happening here? Is it real, or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
What do you think, folks?
Just below the surface, urban explorer Ilem Mbano Paranormal is back on another exploration, this time at an abandoned underground heating plant shelter somewhere in the middle of the forest in the Czech Republic. Just to be safe, Bono inspects the entire complex to make sure that he's completely alone before he even starts to explore. Then
If that guy's by himself, massive cojones, man. The only way I'm going down there with a flashlight and a camera is with a firearm. I'm gonna be packing some serious heat. This guy got big cojones.
he leaves some of his extra belongings in one of the shelter's rooms and starts his investigation. Now, almost immediately, things take a bizarre turn.
all these smaller rooms. Yeah, this is just, I'm gonna go there so later. This is the room. Close it.
I don't know if I can do
This is the room where I have my stuff. This is the little thing I keep my gimbal in because it's kind of fragile. Wait. Hello?
The door to the room that he had just closed seconds before appears to swing open by itself. Now, of
Could be
course,
on
this
level.
could simply just be caused by a draft. But as Bono continues to explore through the underground complex, things just get much, much weirder.
This is freaky.
Yeah, and this is the second entrance. Here are
This has me on edge.
freak, that scared me. Is that? Hello?
What?
Okay, so
That is some horror movie stuff right there.
no, wait, this.
What?
It's not plugged in.
I don't know if any of you saw one of the older episodes. I don't even know if I've told you this story about a similar situation, almost an exact type phone to that, like a rotary phone. When my grandmother passed away, we were cleaning out her house. I had the same exact situation, but it kept happening all night, and then we realized it wasn't even plugged in. Same scenario.
You see the wire?
Ours wasn't cut like that, of course. Ours just wasn't plugged in.
Okay.
An old unplugged phone rings as if it's still working. Bono inspects the phone but finds no explanation as to how the phone could have rung. So now he begins to get more and more creeped out, being underground and completely alone in this sprawling shelter. But Bono is determined to keep recording, and he scouts through more and more empty rooms and creepy hallways.
So I'm here at the entrance. It's already kind of dark, and I went again through the whole complex, and there's just no one there. So either they ran away, or I don't know, they did it remotely, or it's just like the phone is haunted.
It's gonna turn. There's gonna be somebody there.
I like to not think that someone is caused by haunting till it's just completely till you just can't explain it by anything. By anything, but
what are we looking for? What?
no.
What looks like a heavy metal plate seems to rise up from the ground on its own and then falls.
Wow.
Bono is freaked out and makes a run for it. But unfortunately, Bono realizes that he has left his belongings back inside one of the rooms. And so he has to go back in to collect them. What happens next is chilling.
No.
Was kind of far, but
I'm
I
freaking out.
think in this direction. I think it was far, but okay. I have to go for my stuff, so.
Oh God! There's somebody there. No.
A deep rumble makes Bono freeze in his tracks. He tries to determine where the sound came from, and as he goes to check it out, well, did you see it?
Yeah, but
A dark figure can be seen peeking from around the corner at the end of the hallway. The explorer doesn't even notice and walks right past where the figure appeared. It wasn't until later when viewers of his YouTube channel pointed out the strange peeker that Bono realized what he had captured.
I mean, the only way that he doesn't see that is if flashlights turn this way and he's looking that way, right? Or else you would see it. I don't know what you're looking at, man.
He says he has no idea who or what this could be. So, it's up to you to decide.
Looks like a dude in a ski
You can
mask
watch
right
this
there.
entire investigation over on the YouTube channel, ILMN Bono Paranormal. Contamination. So for the people who stayed around all the way till the end, I have one more video that is very creepy, but honestly, just a little too good to be true. In this video, two Japanese friends can be seen hiking deep into the woods on a nature trail somewhere in Japan. It's starting to get dark when one of the guys becomes very ill. His friend hurries off to find a restroom on the trail to bring back water for his sick friend. And this is where the peaceful hiking trip turns into the stuff of nightmares.
おい大丈夫かおいマジ大丈夫かよ動ける水持ってくるわどうしようちょ待てるあじゃあ水持ってくるからちょっとここで待っててじゃあちょっとじってくるから
water with you if you're going.
日が来たな。だいぶ暗くなってきた。急ぐが。
This is gonna be freaky, man.
あいつ危ないからな。早くしかないと。俺これもしかしてついてどっから入んだこれ。
Why do I do this to myself?
こっからでいいのかな。おっ来た。こっちだな。ちゃんととか。
So messed up, man.
殺していかなきゃ。
I thought that was feet shuffling, like somebody was running up on him. Ugh. I'm on edge. I'm on edge. Shut up.
何？誰かいるの
Folks, I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh man, this is gonna be bad.
やめてよ。
Why is he lipping? Oh, there's somebody there. There's oh god! Ugh.
なんで水をなんでいいの
Oh, it's god. Oh my god, man!
なんだったの
Sweating. I don't even want to look. I don't even want to look.
Creepy giggling can be heard from somewhere inside the restroom. Then the guy's sick friend, who he left far behind on the trail, is suddenly standing right behind him in the reflection of the restroom mirror. But something about his friend just
Freaking
does
well
not
made,
look
man.
quite right. Then someone grabs the guy's arm, and as he looks up, he sees a woman with a diseased-looking face who quickly disappears right before his eyes. Horrible, moldy scratches are left on his arm, and when he looks in the mirror, he recoils in horror. Now, it's totally fake, but this video definitely completely creeped me out the first time I saw it. So I thought I would share, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Thanks so much for watching.
Well done. That was freaky. That was next level. I'm fully aware not all of that was real. Some of it was staged, but even so, if you saw a dude in a robe just sitting in the bushes in the middle of a cemetery at night, just crooked and looking, you'd be freaked out too. Even watching it was freaky deeky. Folks, if you enjoy these videos and you're new here at the Bald Brad Show, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button. With that being said, folks, I will see you tomorrow here for another episode of the Bald Brad Show.